Welcome back to Horror Tales.
Is that the voice we're doing?
Yeah, hello. Hello, my friend.
It's been like a few months since we recorded.
Yeah. Get the fuck out of my house again. I thought I was rid of you
No.
two. Oh, okay.
Tough. You actually invited us to your house.
I did, yeah.
That's
true. That was just to see my dog. I didn't think that we would be up here.
Yeah, well, I brought my laptop and mic, so tough. How are we both? Are we ready to rock?
I'm driven, Dylan. I'm driven. I'm driven to produce a good episode of Horror Tales. So can you stop this preamble and get into it, please?
I just think it's funny that he makes this big old Death Knight berserker dude.
Yeah.
We kick the
He wasn't a
shit out
berserker.
of it.
You haven't seen what he can do
We kick
because
the
he didn't get a chance.
He was clearly going to be a berserker. But we kick the shit out of it, and then suddenly,
Yeah.
we can't record for like a couple months.
Yeah.
Oh, did we hurt your fifis?
And I
when we
wouldn't
killed your
mind.
big scary guy?
I've done literally no prep in that time, so we'll see what happens.
I went to his house and he had a big poster of a Death Knight with all these kissy marks on it. And then the floor on front of it looked like he had been crying.
Yeah.
So,
There's just two like knee grooves in it where I've been like prostrating
Yeah.
myself in front of it.
and there
Yeah.
were little candles on either side of it that he'd put that chemical in so they burned blue. Real concerning stuff. Real concerning stuff.
At least it's not cat girls, huh?
No, that'd be better.
I had drawn whiskers on them, so
Went a couple of months without hearing about cat girls too. That was nice.
Well, welcome back,
welcome
Jim.
back. Yeah, let's get back into Lethuan, the land of might, magic, and a mouthful of staff.
Yeah.
That's good.
Or, well, I guess mouthful of rod. I don't know which ends worse.
A gob full of rod.
Oh, okay. Let's do a roll for recap. There's our 15.
10.
Nat 20.
Oh, wow.
I ain't doing shit.
Fucking take us
glad I
away, Jim.
wasted
Can you
my-
remember what's happening?
I really assumed this was going to be the same as all the others and I wouldn't have to do this.
See, I lost my dice at the live show. So
Yeah.
Yeah, he hasn't been able to fucking cook them.
Yeah, thanks to everyone who came out to the live show. Right, so when last we left off, our party had dipped into the Feywild in search of Mouse, a young child who had disappeared through a portal that appeared under the town of Banner. We got into the Feywild and were immediately drafted into a gnome war, which, funnily enough, has risen to popularity on social media since.
Yeah.
I like to think we'll take credit for that thing too. We were drafted in by Ambrosius.
Ambrosius, yes. The Badger Man.
The Badger Man, who is the brother of Wenceslas, who is the edgy man.
He is the edgy man, yes. He is the aforementioned Death Knight.
The aforementioned Death Knight. In our travels in the Feywild, we were attacked by some Yas hounds.
Indeed.
Which are kind of flying human-faced dogs. They kicked the living shit out of Bren. Almost definitely because he has not been sleeping because he's been afraid somebody will look into his dreams and work out what he really is. After some small skirmishes and a tete-a-tete with a little fairy, which resolved in us getting a bell. Should we ring, he will come and help us out through the use of a polymorph spell, I believe.
Yes.
We met a dryad that offered for us to come.
Yes.
Wisteria was very forward.
Sid was offered some tet from Wisteria. And then we finally, through some clever scouting and the use of Vespuccio's ability to be a fucking sick dragon, found out where Wenceslas was. We set up camp, allowed him to find us, and then kicked the ever-living shit out of him right in front of all his friends.
Right in front of Dylan.
Right in front of Dylan as well.
His
Yeah.
dad.
Yeah.
But him being the little bitch that he is, he had his unicorn gently place a quivering hoof upon him, and then they both just noped out with a misty step or some shit. So yeah, I guess phase 2 incoming. But that's where we are now.
You know what a Death Knight needs? My Little Pony.
I just like to point out that it was a like shadowy, corrupted unicorn, so it was very cool. All the 12-year-olds were saying so.
I feel like weird little mix here, just a little anecdote. I feel like Shadowheart would be a great name for like a dark My Little Pony character.
Yeah, probably would.
It probably is.
Probably is.
Somebody write a fan fiction about it.
I think that
And
that
don't tell us about
particular well has been tapped dry. Maybe.
Yeah.
Yes, you are in this clearing that you had found and set up your trap. There are still flames kind of all around you because this fucking shit kicking only lasted like
2 rounds, I think.
not even, yeah, barely,
Yeah.
like 12 seconds of combat. So, yeah, there's kind of all this like fire around you. Everything is still all gloomy and shadowy in general, as has been basically since you've come into this area of the Feywild and emerged from Ambrosius's warrens and burrows. But yeah, the unicorn had come over, placed a quivering hoof, and they had
Huff.
huff and zipped out of there.
Zipped. Sorry, did you say he zipped out?
Yeah, he zipped. That was the noise he made when he put the hoof on. It went zip.
Fair.
Okay, good.
That's fair.
Yeah. Vespuccio is still in his dragon form, but everything is as it was, just sans
Edge.
edge. And as you're all kind of like maybe like taking your breath, having a look around where he is, you see all of the canopy that you're in. You were in kind of a clearing. It wasn't like full, just nothing. There were still like kind of scattered trees around, but you see that all of the trees surrounding it, all of their branches just start growing over and like closing you guys in, like blocking off the sky from you all.
You think this is the first time I've seen this forest? Fuck you. I've been around moving forests quite recently, and I know what you don't like. More fire, Vespuccio. Now.
Oh, I've forgotten what Vespuccio's non-known voice was.
Standard gruff
It was just
dragon
it was
voice
just
1.
standard gruff dragon voice 1. Yeah, that's me. I spent too much time as a gnome. I've forgotten to develop my own voice as a dragon.
I like to think the Italian slips into the standard gruff dragon voice.
Don't test me. It's early.
I'm a
Make-
Vespuccio.
I can bring the fire.
I'll turn this canopy into a meatball.
Can it be more like calzone? Oh,
I love it. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, I think, okay, Vespuccio, you give Vespuccio the order to just start fucking laying around with fire. He does so. A couple of trees kind of take, but they seem to die down, because you remember you had set the fire with oil around, making that kind of circle. Whatever is in, I tell you what, both of you give me, I guess Arcana checks is probably the most, or maybe nature.
15.
10.
Okay, Sid, so I think for you, what you've been kind of noticing.
Trees don't do this normally.
No, remember Tim did. He did this.
True.
But what you're realizing is that everything about this land or this like forest you're in is so dampened, where you would have expected in the previous area of the Feywild that you're in that a fire would have gone wild and unchecked, kind of like brimming with energy. It is as if this is the opposite, and like there's energy being like sucked away from it, and like everything is dampened.
Everything's really damp. The
And
fire
so
won't work.
And so even like using actual fire itself, like it's almost as if there's like just not enough in the air to feed it properly. You could probably try even more, like you could douse or some trees with oil, but
I'm gonna breathe acid on it.
oh yeah, you're a dragonborn.
Dragon. I forgot
Dragonborn.
you're a dragonborn.
Yeah, you go over to like a small little cluster of trees. You
Hawk to it.
You hawk to a. This will come out in 2 weeks' time,
Yeah,
and that'll be
the
no
meme
longer
will be
relevant.
dead.
It's already
already on the
dead.
way out. Like, yeah.
Remember that meme from
Ages
June?
ago. Yeah.
Now we've dated this podcast.
God, I'm
Solidly
sorry.
dated.
I'm sorry.
You June 2024. You go over, breathe acid all over this little clump of trees. They all like start to decay and fall apart, and you see that they actually decay incredibly quickly.
Oh.
But more and more of this kind of overgrowth and canopy just kind of takes its place. And as you go over and do that, you see a raven watching you.
Oh, hey, dude.
What noises ravens make? I should have
that's
looked
fine
this up.
enough.
Okay.
That's
I
pretty
thought
good.
you actually brought in a recording of a raven.
I will edit this out.
I will edit it back in. Yeah, I'm gonna basically sit and stare at it for a minute because that's how long it takes before I can start conveying messages and understanding messages.
Sure. It just kind of like looks at you for a while as you're doing, just making just like weird eye contact. It's like changing from like looking at you with one eye to the other every so often.
I'm
Classic
doing the
raven
same thing.
move.
Classic
Especially because
raven
I'm a
move.
lizard, so I've got to do my lizard.
Oh, yeah.
And after a while, what message you want to? Are you trying to?
Understand what it's trying to say to me. basically.
You read out your feature. What exactly does it do?
While he's doing that, I want to prep grabbing the raven
Okay, sure.
with stealth and animal handling.
Give me a stealth check first.
15.
Okay.
Sorry, we're going to keep staring at each other because it's 10 minutes.
Oh my god.
Can I do my stealth check with advantage because I have 10 minutes to creep up on him?
About 2 minutes passes, and
So here's the thing. I can convey simple ideas, read mood, intent, emotions, needs, etc.
so about 2 minutes passes when it becomes very obvious that you can't speak to this raven,
Think he's coming over.
and the raven just goes, "All right, governor. Sorry, I thought you could speak raven. You know, you kind of seemed like the sort."
Yeah, sorry, it's just one of the spells I've never taken.
All right, yeah, well, no worries. Yeah. So, do you want to join the wild hunt?
What are we hunting?
So this child, they snuck out of Wenceslas Palace, and he's asked me to go and send an invite to you to help hunt them down.
Wenceslas.
Yeah, no, he really impressed them there. I figured that this is probably just like a tryout or something that you're doing.
If we are with the wild hunt, do we go around with you guys, or like can we be our own like group and just like have?
Oh, you can just be your own group, yeah, if you want. That's fine. Just capture that child and bring it back.
Okay. Well, do you have any information on where to find the?
No, kind of hoping you could do it.
Oh, okay.
And obviously you pledge your unwavering servitude to Wenceslas and his majesty.
Oh, well, probably not that part.
Oh,
See, because
That's
we've
a bit
already
rude,
been
isn't it?
cursed.
oh, right. But who'd you
By-
get cursed by?
His brother.
Oh, Ambrosius, the little fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, Wenceslas could probably break that for you if you wanted.
Well, that would be handy.
Yeah.
Why? So was he just like giving us a tryout there? Is that what his whole attack thing was?
Yeah, give me a second. And you see the raven's eyes kind of like flicker to like this kind of like purplishy black, and kind of fix back. He's like, yeah, no, that's what he's saying.
That's so raven. Nah, I don't want to sneak up on this bird anymore. Hey, you, Quote, come here.
Oh, yes.
Um,
How'd you know my name?
Quoth. Yeah, because he's Quote the Raven.
Yeah, I know.
God
damn it, Baldur's Gate.
What, did Baldur's Gate make that joke?
Yeah, that's the raven
Oh,
that you summon in it. I thought that's what you were referencing.
oh no.
No.
So he's referencing Edgar Allan Poe.
Yeah.
Which is
No.
the joke that they're making.
No, yeah. Well, yeah, I know.
Fucking, that's been my pet in World of Warcraft for like 10 years. Damn it. Okay, I've been waiting for so long to make that joke on podcast, only to realize it's timed out on me.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Wow. Yeah, no, if
I
you get the
should've had
raven
a-
spell, the summon raven spell, that's what your raven is named.
Sorry, yeah, they're
Genuinely unhappy about it.
I know, I've
Red
ruined your
Boy.
day.
What can I do for you?
Can you talk? You can like talk to.
I got limited communication, yeah.
Yeah. Tell him he's a little bitch.
Whoa, hold
All
on,
right.
hold on. Why are we doing this?
Well, I don't really want to
He's-
work for him.
He says, fuck you, but he still wants you to join.
Yeah, he does because he's a little bitch. He
You
needs
see-
us more than
you
we
see,
need
we've
him.
been cursed to have to be aggressive toward Wenceslas.
All right, yeah, so, I mean, like, you can just break that curse. It's fine.
What's he want to do with Mouse?
I don't know. I'm just a raven.
Okay, you're just a raven, and you're from the Feywild, right?
Yeah.
So, like, damn it, if he breaks the spell, we probably owe him. If he breaks the curse, right?
Oh, yeah, no. Did you not hear the whole undying servitude and all that
Oh,
stuff?
well,
Yeah,
I
it
didn't
kinda
know
like-
those were in tandem.
Oh, yeah, no, it'd be kind of like, it'd just be like a replacement effect. Yeah, you can't be
Well,
under the same aura at the
no.
same time, kind of a thing.
Here's the way
You're
I
not, you're not
see
playing
it,
Magic the
Sid.
Gathering, no?
Is that some Feywild game?
Yeah, it's great. We all sit around and cast spells at each other.
Yeah, you just gather and do magic.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's the way I see it, Sid. He's got no bargaining chip here because we're cursed, and Bren does not care what this raven knows. We're cursed to kick the shit out of him until he dies, right?
Yeah.
So either he breaks the curse on us and we don't kick the shit out of him until he dies, or he doesn't break the curse and we kick the shit out of him until he dies.
Yeah, also, like, this big old scary dude, we kind of flattened him in, like, 12 seconds.
This is the bit where he's going to say, "Oh, my lord was only testing you." But we all know that wasn't the case, and this is all just optics to save face after
He
the
had my
fact, right?
friend's rod so deep in his throat.
Like, that rod went in until it couldn't go any further. Look, I'm just putting it, like, you know.
Give me an insight check or an animal handling check on this raven. Sid, I'll let you do this with advantage because it is an animal.
Not 20.
For fuck's sake. Bren, this raven is looking very flustered. You've absolutely gotten right to the core of what's going on. Wes seems scared and wants you guys on his side, not against him.
Yeah, tell him to try harder. Don't come bargaining.
And don't
come
try
with an
and
actual fucking offer.
Yeah, and replacement deals and stuff like that. Nah. It's either
You break this curse,
or
and we
we're gonna
won't kill you.
Okay, right. Yeah, fine.
You can get rid of these vines while you're at it.
No, so yeah, he's asked me to do this then instead, and the raven kind of gives like a few like raveny whistles that just end up sounding like "cause" again, and all of a sudden, like from the shadows, like these like weird like shadowy figures emerge and all lunge towards you. There's about 6 of them. Roll initiative.
Whoa. Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, it's a kind of like you join them or you die kind of a thing. So I'll see you later. And he goes, "Caw!" and begins to fly off as well.
21.
Roll off for you and Fink.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
17.
11.
While the shadowy figures are approaching, I want to talk to them too.
Okay.
Hey, you there, shadowy figures. Before we do this, did you see what we just did to your lord?
These things are pure shadow. They don't even look like they have a face or anything like that.
They're magic folk.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mindless apparitions.
Okay.
And are coming towards you just completely silent, with like coming from the shadows themselves, made of shadow, and just kind of like reaching it towards you. Brendan, you're at the top of the round. What do you do?
Well, there's not much I can do. I'm a tired boy, so I am going to jump at the nearest one and just attack him. So that's 25 and then 17.
25 hits.
Okay, cool. I'm going to attack with the quarter staff.
You could use the whole staff.
No, I'm just going to use a quarter, but the rest is still wet from being in your man's mouth. That is 7 to hit, and then I'm going to flurry of blows.
7 damage.
Oh, actually, I can't flurry of blows. So 7 damage as I just hit him with my quarterstaff in the most basic manner.
Yeah, you rush over, give it a schmack. It's still there.
Does it go through it and like all the smoke goes and reforms?
Yes, exactly. It does that.
Sick as fuck.
Yeah. Would you want to make a second attack or?
That was my second attack. So I took both my attacks there, and I have no key points left for flurry of blows.
Oh, so sorry. It was what damage did you do in your second attack then?
Did 17 hit?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You had said.
Yeah, sorry. I didn't hear a second attack.
Okay.
Yeah. I do 8 on my second. So I'm gonna do a helicopter with the staff and just swing it over my head like it's a lasso and go through him.
It looked very, very wispy, but it is still there. It's Fink's turn.
Cool.
Fink is going to run over and chomp.
Okay, go for it. The same one that Brent just attacked?
Yeah.
Yep.
24 to hit, so that hits.
Hits.
14 damage.
Annihilates this wispy shadow.
Cool.
Yeah, fuck you, Shadow Man.
That was max damage. Great roll.
You
for
see
Fink.
this? You see, Quote the Raven is he's kind of like looking over his shoulders as he's trying to as he's taking flight to leave through the undergrowth and stuff.
I want to give him one of these, these 2 fingers in my eyes, 2 fingers in his eyes as he flies off.
He kind of stops, perches on a branch, does the same with his wings to you. Actually, give me a perception check.
Real good. 19.
You see there are 99 other ravens in the area.
99.
I want to flip them all off, but I want to set my middle fingers on fire as I do it.
Sure. Okay, that's Sphinx's turn. It's Vespuccio's turn. Vespuccio's still in dragon form, kind of just goes over.
Please have him stomp.
I was about to say he should fully just flatten one.
Flattens one of them.
Nice.
But there are still 4 of these shadows around. And I think, Bren, 2 of them come up to you.
Cool. I'd like to avoid using sleight of hand.
You can't. That's what your armor class is. You get hit twice. And you take 6 points of necrotic damage.
Cool.
And then a further 8 points of necrotic damage.
Cool,
And I would like you to roll 2d4 for me.
2d4. Do I have the option to not? Is that alright?
Yeah.
You don't have that option, actually.
Really?
Yeah,
In
sir.
one
Yeah.
D&D I will have that option. 4 and a 3.
Your strength score reduces by 7.
Woo! Boys!
Okay. Fuck me. Okay.
If it goes down to 0, you're dead.
Yeah.
The other 2 will.
My strength is 1.
Oh.
And also I am on 3 health.
Yeah.
And the other 2 are going onto you, Sid.
Okay.
Does a 15 hit you?
It does.
Okay, that's 2 hits then. That's 14 points of necrotic damage. And again, please roll 2d4 for me.
Okay. 5.
You're fine with that belt.
Yeah.
Yes, your base score does go down, but your belt is maintaining your strength at 19.
Yeah.
Or 21, whatever it's at.
So functionally, if his base hits 0, he dies, but he'd still have the strength.
If his base were to go down to 0 and then someone were to take that belt off him,
he'd die.
He'd die.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
It is magically keeping him alive.
Yeah.
It is then Melody's turn. Melody looks over, sees that you've just fucking withered away, Bren.
Melody!
Like, so much so that is taking actual effort to even move your mouth muscles and your throat to produce noise. Like,
Remember me as vigorous.
will run over and stab one of them. They will use their precise strikes. Okay, really high damage. Just fucking skewers one of them down. There's 3 left. Sid, it's your turn.
All right, you little Azkabani bitches, let's go.
Azkabani bitches.
And I'm pulling my psychic blades out.
Yeah, nice.
And the first one that's in front of me, I'm gonna slice and dice at it.
Why are you fighting melee? I'm about to die.
Because I got 2 of them on me. What am I gonna do? So that's a 24 to hit.
It definitely hits, yep.
Cool. I just need my. Can I borrow a d6 for my sneak attack?
If it saves my
damage?
life,
Oh, yes,
you absolutely
sure.
can.
So that's 15 points of damage.
15 is enough to bring it down.
Okay. Then the second one, I'm gonna swing at it. With my second blade,
Yep.
and that's a hit. I'm guessing. So it's the same.
Yep. Roll the damage.
And that is 10 points of damage on that one.
You see, this one is incredibly wispy, but like it's just about still alive, and there is one unharmed just yet.
So now it's Fink's turn. Not
coordinated.
Fink's, coordinated.
Yeah,
attack.
nice.
And Fink took down the one that was on. Is there one on Bryn?
There are
2. No, 1 on me because Vespuccio flattened 1, right?
yes, yeah,
Okay, and 2 on Sid. Well, now
Yes,
one
There's
on
one,
Sid.
one and
Yeah.
a half on you and 1 on me, right?
yeah,
Yeah, so Fink's gonna go for the one on Bryn
cool.
to take him down.
Oh, thank you, Fink, my oldest friend.
17 hit.
Hits
8 points of damage.
on the one that was hurt. Or
I thought there was only one on Bryn. Sorry.
Yep.
Oh, on Bren's one. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, hits. Yeah.
Yeah.
8 points of damage.
There's only. Yeah, I don't know where the last one is.
I actually think the last one is gone. There's only one left on Bren because Melody killed one as well.
Oh, okay. So there's only 2 left. So one on
Yeah.
Bryn and one on Sid. Okay. Is Fink able to attempt a takedown on this?
You see that Fink kind of tries to, but there's nothing corporeal to actually grab. It's literally just like the.
Can he hold it down by breathing in continuously?
I'm not having Fink eat a shadow thing.
Fink
Fink's
eat?
already no. Fink's already had a power up. No.
No. So what Fink is going to do with his last of his coordinated attack is he's gonna snort like he is.
That's what I was going to say.
Al Capone.
Can he just hold it down by being like,
He's like
Give me
a snort check.
a perception check. And he has advantage because it is a sniff check, yes.
Ooh, that's real good.
Did he get over a 20?
Yeah, he did.
Okay, then I will let him try to pin. I'll roll the strength check for it.
Yeah, so it's like trying to get to Bryn, but it's like pulling him by the end of his cloak.
Yeah.
Going, ooh.
Yeah, it kind of looks like an incredibly evil, shadowy version of a wacky, wavy, flaving, like inflatable arm man.
Wacky waving, inflatable arm flailing tube man.
So
Yes,
I got
thank
to
you.
attempt it. So how did he do on the strength check?
You failed. So it's just on the ground, and then it's Bren's turn.
Oh, nothing to sniff at. I'm too old to be making jokes. I'm going to now using my quarterstaff like a cane. I'm going to do that old man like hit away an angry dog move.
Yeah, okay.
Take my 2 attacks. 20 on the first.
Yeah.
10 on the second. Oh, it's grappled. Do I get advantage on it?
No. Oh, you get technically it's prone.
It's prone.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
I mean, I'm looking at the stat block and I say it does have immunity to being prone, but
Yeah.
fuck it, I don't care.
11.
Like it's literally a shadow. Fine.
11 doesn't hit. No.
11 does not hit.
Cool. In that case, 12 points of damage.
Yeah, you just fucking shoo this last shadow away, and you see all these shades dissipate. But as you kind of all catch your breath, Bren, you don't feel that strength returning to you at all.
Melody.
The raven flew away and landed, right?
Yeah, the raven's kind of flying away and kind of looks back and says, "All right, well, you still have it."
I'm gonna shoot at it.
Yeah, roll an attack.
Not to kill it. I want to try and wing it.
Okay.
Non-lethal arrow. You can't do those.
Yeah.
Have you got a trick arrow that's like a
you roll an
anti-raven
attack
net?
and roll the damage, and we'll see what happens. All right.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna hit. It's
Okay.
24 to hit.
Yep.
Let's see if we have a dude we can talk to here.
We must get you some LARP arrows for exactly this situation.
Yeah. Just stick an apple on the end of it or something.
Yeah.
I won't use my sneak attack.
Punches through the apple.
I don't have advantage on it, so I can't use sneak attack anyway. So that's 10 points of damage.
Yeah, murders it. It's a raven.
It's okay. There's 98 more. You can keep
Yeah.
trying.
And you see one of them kind of
awakens.
Yeah, flitters over and is like, "Hello." you done gone killed both. But it's me. Both.
Does that mean both spirits are inside of you?
Yeah, it's real cramped in here.
We can create Legion, the Raven.
Oh, please don't. I guess that's a no to join old Wenceslas and his wild hunt then.
No, like we don't want to be,
What?
slaves to new
There's
people.
nothing. Sorry. There's nothing in it for us.
All right. Well, all right. Happy hunting, I guess. I was told that I'm just gonna set upon you a plague of shadows so awfully intense that you'll never be able to sleep or rest ever again. I'm hopefully die.
That's my fucking modus operandi. I hit it with a stick.
Bye.
I hit it with a stick.
Okay, roll an attack.
11.
it like just like flitters headed away. It's like, okay, bye.
Fuck you both.
Someone roll a d20 for me.
Do you want to roll
Go
better?
with that.
4.
Do we want a high or a low number?
You don't know.
4.
You see at least 4 more shadows start coming out of the thickets and stuff, but you fully get the feeling that there is just going to be
An endless supply of
yes.
them.
I'm gonna pick up Bren.
Yeah.
And we are going to run
Take me
Yeah.
in your strong arms.
into the deeper woods where, Sid is a bit more.
Yeah, and you see at this point, Vespuccio drops his dragon form. Like he's too big to
Yeah.
get through, and like the canopy has closed off so that
I pick up Vespuccio. So I have Vespuccio in my arms while I'm in Sid's arms.
you cannot
I
pick
know,
up Vespuccio. You have a strength of 1.
I got one under each.
You-
I have a question about this belt.
Yes.
The belt, regardless of what your strength score is, gives you a 21 strength.
Yes.
So even though my base has reduced, I still have 21 strength.
Yes, it's not like adding to make 21. It's an override.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm picking up one under each arm.
Yeah, strength 21, you're fully able to do that. You just start picking up and running.
Strength 21 would be a great band name.
Strength 21. Are you just trying to like fucking speed out of there, or what way are you trying to evade these shadows?
Well, if they were coming from the direction where the ravens were, from where we were,
They're all just kind of emerging from various parts.
They're emerging.
And you see that like it's very much this new raven both is the one that's kind of like looking down at you. You feel that like as long as a raven has its eyes on you, you're being tracked.
okay, well then absolutely going into the underbrush, like as much as I can, carrying them. So I suppose first off taking, disengage or whatever I need to
Yep.
to evade everybody.
Yeah, you've kind of seen them just like come out of the undergrowth. They're not on you yet, so you have like a turn to basically make distance.
Cool.
As it
so
were.
I have made that distance, and then my next turn I'm taking the hide action.
Okay, tell you what then. First I'm gonna get you then, Sid, because you're kind of doing the picking up and running. And Melody just like, keeping pace beside you.
And Fink as well.
And Fink as well.
Fink's super stealthy. So.
Yeah, and is naturally faster than you. Give me an athletics check, please.
I'm dying, Sid.
It's only a 13.
But just conserve your energy, friend. It's okay. It's okay. We'll get you help. How much?
13.
Melody kind of like sprints. They got like a 17 on theirs. Kind of looks behind, sees that they're kind of like outpacing you. We'll use a bardic inspiration to kind of inspire you to go more. If you want to add that on.
D8.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 8.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, up to a 21.
She goes, friend's dying.
yeah. Pick up the pace, Sid. Pick up the pace. You start fucking hoofing it. If you want to try and make an actual proper escape and block line of sight and stuff, give me stealth checks then.
Yeah. What I'm... Yeah, I'll roll first.
You can help with this because this is not a strength-based one. If you want, Jim,
Yeah.
whatever you can.
use your stick, and as we're... So here's
Like a gondolier.
here's what we're going to do, guys.
Rowing, Sid.
Like when he's mid-stride, I give us a little boost by rolling.
No, you know, like in Disney movies or things like that, when there's like areas in the forest where it's like just a bunch of viney bush. Or
Yeah,
whatever,
yeah.
and that's
We've all
what
seen
always
Tarzan.
weird. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's like it makes no sense, but there's like an area like that. And-
Thankfully, the Feywild doesn't have to make sense.
yeah,
Bren is just singing Phil Collins as you go.
I'm going to sprint toward one of those.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be like, spin your little rod like a propeller. And what we're going to do is I'm going to drop into a slide, and he's going to use that like a propeller to open a little opening in the thorny bushes. And we're going to slide in underneath all of them.
I could also use fire.
Yeah, whatever. But I thought that the propeller would be more
The
fun.
fire will definitely leave a trail.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm going to do
give
the
me an
propeller
attack roll.
thing.
Yeah, give me an attack roll, Bren. This is so dumb.
Well, I got a 2, so 9.
You have 2 attacks.
Oh shit! Yes. Okay. 18.
Okay.
And I got an 18 on stealth.
Okay, Melody got a nat 20 on helping, so yeah, you all just fucking somehow the propeller works.
Again with that old man pushing something out of the way.
Yeah.
Energy.
Yeah.
Like
Exactly.
the-
You just reverted to a primal state of just
That's just whacking, like, like with the cane, just whacking a kid he doesn't like or something.
Oh my god.
I'm going to put him on my back so he can be like Yoda. And I'm going to start
Perfect.
doing flips through the woods
Perfect.
and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on vine duty. I'm just whacking vines away.
Holding, cradling Vespuccio like an infant.
Ah, this is nice. If it weren't for all the shadows that are coming for us that are stealing all of our life.
Quick, here comes a log. Front flip over.
And you're talking about seagulls.
Yeah.
Stop it
old
now.
You guys managed to kind of like fucking just sprint faster than these shadows can follow. You hearing like fucking like the birds, like the classic movie. Like you're hearing just so many squawks and caws everywhere. But the density of the canopy is also working against them, and you've managed to kind of like avoid their line of sight for a while. You can, if you want to get even further away, you probably can. Give me a survival check to do so if you'd like to try and do that.
No, we're in this bush right now
Yeah.
where they can't see us. I'm going to think, will you go into rock mode?
Frank.
Burrow us out a cave.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. Unfortunately, Fink has used his...
Oh, I thought I still had another one.
No, it's still 1 a day.
Oh, shit. Okay.
I could burrow. Let me do it.
No.
I begin to scrape the ground with my stick.
Here's a question that we probably should have asked. Who has the Staff of Move Earth?
Oh, that would have still been...
I think Melody used it. I don't know if they still have it.
We took it with us.
Did we?
Yeah, because we literally talked about how we didn't want...
Yeah.
them
Oh,
to
we
be
didn't
able
want
to get
them
it.
to have...
I could use the staff if it might. It takes a while. It's not very fast though.
Yeah, I give my command to Fink. I'm like, Fink, go into rock form. And he goes, Wah. And I go, Melody, rock formish.
Okay, what are we doing? What's the plan here?
She takes out another
Make
guitar.
like a cave, like starting from underneath us, kind of like just burrow down because we're in this like underbrush area.
Sure, yeah.
And if we can kind of like build out a cave for ourselves, then we can kind of take a moment to figure out a plan, because
Okay.
we're in kind of chaos mode at the moment. And this
Right,
is
so
not
you're
one
trying to get some space and time. Yeah, okay. So they do that. They kind of just go straight down underneath all of this thicket that you're in, and then go down. So you're maybe like 15, 20 feet underground.
So can I be real weird and over the top about this? What I want to do?
I mean, I feel like you've got something planned. So yeah.
My time that I spent in Vietnam, we are making the tunnels down here. So basically, what I want them to do is, kind of further away from us, basically make a spout that goes up to the top where, we'd be able to get air from. But it's pretty far away.
Yeah.
Cover where we were underneath the bush because they saw
Yeah.
us go under the bush.
Yeah.
So you can see that. So we're basically down in this tunnel, this cave
Mm-hmm.
area. But if they go into the bush, it just looks like regular
Sure.
dirt
Yeah.
is there. That we're not there.
Okay.
But we need our air hole to be
Sure.
somewhere further away. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It'll take them a little while to do that because that's got like a lot of like finessey actions that this kind of staff is more like mask
First thing
excavation
that we do
but
is
yeah.
we go under and close the gap underneath us because we've still got some air that we can, breathe in there, for
Yeah.
a while.
Okay, yeah. It takes a little while for them to do that, but you have created a little air pocket for yourselves.
Do we have anything that glows? Not fire. Until she makes the hole.
Yeah, I've got a little bit of magic stone that's a little glowy. Someone's once tried to sell it to me as werewolf poop, but
Nice.
Oh, sorry. That spell would have immediately worn off.
What a great callback.
Yeah.
Thank you.
If you want to know what that's about, tune in to the Backstage Pass.
Yeah.
yeah, you guys are in this very cramped, very uncomfortable tunnel, but you are, I won't say safe, but you're...
Bought some time.
You've bought some time.
Sid, come here, Sid, my boy.
Sid coughs because Sid is mostly dead. Spits up some blood. It's like, don't worry. All right, I need to get out another piece of paper real quick because I don't know what my base strength is.
Have you still got my old ring, Sid? I should have liked to look at it one more time.
Sid's gonna go, yeah, right here, and gonna take off the belt and put it on Bren
Interesting. Okay.
because I still have 8 strength.
Okay, nice.
What is this you're... Bren's back, baby!
Oh, Bren, you're buff as fuck now.
Better back and better than ever. You want me to move this mountain? I'm gonna start pushing on the roof.
Sid's back to being 5'9".
Yeah.
I like to think it made him like 6'1".
Yeah, somehow.
Bren is
The
going.
muscles in your feet have grown so much that
Bren is just gonna roll to see if he pegs that like Bren's or Sid's swollenness has been from the belt this whole time.
Oh yeah, because he's never known Sid without the belt.
Yeah, he pegs it. He's not gonna say anything. He's gonna go. Oh, thanks, Sid. That's really saved my bacon.
Please take care of that. That was cons.
Okay, I will. I'll take care of it. Don't worry.
Okay, so what's the plan? What are we?
Why are we underground?
Yeah, why are we
Sorry.
underground?
My memory got real bad the last few minutes.
I just needed to buy us some time because there were ravens everywhere, and everywhere there's a raven, they can see us, and the shadows will keep coming for us.
Yeah, that's bad mood.
Yeah, and we are all almost dead.
Okay.
I know I look swole as fuck, but I think I'm about as near to death as I could possibly be.
I don't think we can really stay here for any amount of time. We need to make a game plan of where we can camp out for the night, but we need to recover as much as we can.
Now, Sid, this isn't going to be cool with this, but what if we tried to find that dryad? She seemed like she'd be up for letting us spend the night.
Yeah, she seemed to really want you in a sleeping situation.
I'm gonna need that belt back if that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, no problem.
But she might have I don't know, I don't know what's in this world.
Fuck, yeah.
She probably has lots of fucks to give.
Bryn, I know you're kind of in a serious relationship, but I don't really want to I think she'd be cool with not.
Oh, I mean, she definitely respected your no, so that's good. There's a lot of green flags there. Green flags from a green woman. It's good.
Fair. Yeah. I mean, might be a good idea. Go out to her and see if she can fix the unstrengthening of our red friend here.
Yes, I would like that a lot.
Okay, well, why don't we take a short rest and then...
Oh, that's absolutely what I'm down for.
Okay, so you guys go ahead and take a short rest. In this short rest, both of you, your strength increases by 2. So you would know that kind of just with a good night's sleep, you'll be fully back. But you need your 8 hours to
strength of 3, baby.
Or you need time. Generally, it will come back, but it's time based.
Okay, I'm back to 9 strength.
And then obviously roll health dice or hit die and stuff, all that kind of stuff as well.
Did we previously have another short rest that we took after the
I believe you do, yes. You probably don't have your full amount of hit die left.
So I was going to say, Bren didn't take a short rest last. But he can take one without sleeping, can't he? We're basically just...
Short rest is just like a breather. Just, yeah. So Bren will get his
3d10 left.
Key points back, for example,
yeah,
and stuff
I've
like that,
I've got them all here.
We're at 41 out of 90. I was almost dead.
Okay, look, I'm back up on 43, and then I'm going to blow my second wind as well, I think.
Sid, give me a perception check as you are in this makeshift tunnel.
18.
Sid, I think you've gone into survivalist mode.
Yeah.
Right? At the start, you've heard, obviously, all of the ravens and stuff around you, but it sounds as if they have kind of scattered. They are used to trickery and magic and all sorts of, abilities that let people move around unseen. You've maybe kind of getting the idea that they don't think you're here and so have scattered around, dispersed. But there is obviously still a lot of Wenceslas' eyes.
That was kind of my thought process, was that hiding in a very unmagical way would maybe throw off the magical.
Yeah, because there's no real magic for them to detect or anything like that,
That's why I didn't want any fires or anything like that. I was just...
There's 99 of them, so they can cover a lot.
I can't be rolled a 99 on the D100.
98, thank you.
Well, I'm assuming it was quote plus 99 more.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, Dylan, just to clarify, was it quote plus 99 more, or was it quote included?
Yeah, there was 99 more. Yeah,
then,
100
it was quote the Raven and evermore.
Very good. But you reckon you could probably make a break for it now if you wanted, or to try and find somewhere that's more easily protected or easier to sleep, because you took a short rest, but fuck it was cramped. It was not comfortable at all to be down there,
Yeah. Have we been in this magical woods long enough for me to get my home in the wild?
Yes, but you got it to tunnels.
That is your what ability is that again?
Sorry, not my home in the wild. At home in the wild, lets us find a place to hide, which is literally what I just did. But not being slowed by difficult terrain, being able to move stealthily at the normal pace.
Yeah, I think you've been in here long enough now that you're getting a feel for it. In that you're understanding how nonsensical it is. You're trying to. It's not too different than, say, the forest of Aldemir and Windermere. So you kind of have a little bit of experience with it, and you're trying to piece things together in general. So yeah, you can kind of get a fair knowledge of how to move through it stealthily without, but still maintaining a good pace.
Okay.
So tell you what, why don't you give me some stealth checks as you guys are going through the forest, and this will be for everyone.
26.
26 for Fink, and 16 for
Me and Fink are
Sid.
rolling the same a lot today.
Yeah, he's hanging out with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a bit worried about you.
Don't worry, Fink. I'm Big Bren now.
You see that Fink is just like spelling the belt a lot as well.
Oh, yeah.
I think.
Smells like Con.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It smells like season 1.
Every time you've drawn Fink, I'm like, does he have really bad cataracts? So I kind of like to think he just sees with his nose.
Yeah, he's definitely
Fink
blind.
actually doesn't know that Con's gone.
Oh, God! He thinks Sid and Fink or Sid and Con have melded into one person.
Okay, so you got like a couple of over 20s there, right?
Yeah.
You guys, absolutely no problem staying hidden. The natural gloominess of this forest is making it really easy. Give me a survival check, Sid.
Only a 10.
Okay.
I miss my blue dice.
You want help with that? You want my blue dice?
You can give
Can I give him the help action?
You can give him a help action, sure.
Hey, that's much better. That's a 21. It's me and blue dice.
Sid, as you're kind of like making your way the best you know towards like the the direction and location that you'd last seen Wisteria, you are seeing a lot of other footprints and tracks and marks around this area. You see that there is two distinct sets of footprints. Yeah, with a 21, you see two distinct sets of footprints. You can't really make it. They seem to be like
Human footprints? Or what?
humanoid.
Are they huffed?
They are not hoofed. They look like boots.
Boots. With fur?
Yes, and you probably
All the
guess that
ravens
they're
are looking at her.
You're probably guessing that
Apple-bottomed
they're
jeans?
the jeans that they're wearing are apple bottomed. Yes,
Nice. Okay.
You see some little apple stalks around them.
Not only did we date the podcast, now we've dated ourselves.
Yeah. You can't really make out much more than that. Just that there are other things or peoples around in these woods. And these,
Do
these
they
are
look hurried?
no.
No.
A little bit, like they look like they're kind of like marching, as if doesn't look like they're running, like they're being pursued or anything.
Okay.
But it doesn't look like they're particularly stealthy either.
Adult? Adults?
Definitely not gnomes. By humanoid, are probably around the same build as you guys.
So
Okay.
not a child.
So not a
footprints.
child.
Not a child's.
Yeah. Okay.
Same build. It's not our footprints from before. is it?
No.
There's also more of us.
There's also more of you.
There's no giant dragon.
Dragon
footprints.
footprints.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's no little rat footprints either.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, after a little while, you come across Wisteria, and she's looking very scattered and kind of concerned. And she turns around and sees you guys, and she's like, "Oh my god, what are you guys doing here again? I can't get out of this forest. What's up?"
We are having a bad time. We are being hunted
Aw.
by ravens and shadow folk.
Oh,
And
you want
my
me to make
friend-
you feel better?
Yeah, please. We need healing and need a place to rest.
I know I
did you
don't
eat
look
that-
it, but I'm almost dead.
Oh yeah, you don't look it.
Oh wait, you gave us a fucking good berry.
Yeah, did you not eat those great berries? I
Great
gave you?
berries. No, we forgot about them.
Yes.
Oh well, you can eat them
I
now.
slyly pop it into my mouth.
I can see you. I can see you eating it right now.
Yeah, it's actually much larger than I thought.
Yeah,
This
it's
is like
about the
an
size
apple.
of a small melon. Okay, well maybe we can kind of like work together. I can't escape here. Usually, like my grove will be like a few miles east, but like I've been walking, and it's like this place is kind of like looping me back or something. Like
Oh,
all
God.
the exits are closed. I don't know.
Is that maybe because of the great hunt being on?
Yeah, I have noticed that it's bit like there's been ravens and
it's-
stuff around.
It's an okay hunt we've worked out. They're not the best.
Yeah, I know that I've been studying this like forest for a while, and I think like it's Wenceslas has got to do with it. So if you guys have you guys were saying you're gonna attack him and stuff, did that work? Is he alive?
We kicked the shit out of him. And
Oh, that's
then-
great.
And then he My Little Ponied away.
Oh, that's not great.
Yeah, and now he's like,
He's scared of us. His crow said so.
but he's got an army, and we have a rat. So
Oh, is that even?
I think that
know.
puts it on
Well,
even terms. Yes, killing off the army.
Yeah.
If you can keep them at arm's reach, if they touch you, you get real old.
Oh, that's not great.
I did learn where his general is keeping his armies.
In his sleeveys?
Yeah.
I don't know why that came up. That's a real out of pocket thing to say.
Just love that joke so much. Sorry. Anyway,
So yeah, if you guys are like real hurt, I might be able to
strength from us.
Oh, that's not great.
Our
okay.
vigor.
Tell you what. Okay, come here. As I said, I've been in this shadow forest for a while and kind of getting used to how its magic works. And she kind of like begins druid crafting these like dark leaves and gives one to each of you.
Whoa, be careful you don't get corrupted by that stuff.
No, it's okay. I'm kind of just like, I'm using its energy, you know? This should help us be undetected. And she casts Pass Without Trace on everyone.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, look, if we all put our heads together, maybe something more?
No. Right
Worth a
now.
shot. Okay. We can...
Look at the state of me.
I know, you're so broken. I just think I could fix you and we'd have a really good time with it.
Okay. No, that's okay. Does she have MySpace hair? Is she the MySpace girl trying to fix the broken?
Yes. Yeah.
No.
Oh, no.
She's like, okay, well, I mean, like, we can, maybe like we can find somewhere like a little wooden, like a wooded cave or something, and hole up for a while. If
I think that's needed. We need to be back at full steam.
Okay,
Bren, you've seemed like real off
Where are we
in a couple of
putting?
these fights.
Where do you know where the caves are?
well, I mean, I noticed like general areas. As I said, I've been kind of like wandering through. I there's a place here. I think we could, at least keep a good lookout.
Yeah, let's go that way.
Okay, let's do it. And keep those shadow leaves on you. Will be undetected.
Yes.
Yeah, and she leads you over to like a little cave.
Are there more footprints on the way? Am I seeing anything?
Give me another survival check.
I give you the help action again.
That's a 19 on that one. I think that blue die again.
Yeah.
This fucking chicken die.
That's how the help action works.
Yeah.
They give you your dice and you roll better with it.
He went, hey, Sid, remember you're a ranger.
Yeah.
Governor.
You do not see any tracks. This looks like it's pretty
Two
I don't
footprints.
want to say
The ground hasn't been
explored.
broken yet.
Yeah. It looks like fairly untouched, as if.
Come with me, Sid, as we break a new trail.
So there's no footprints at all?
No.
Okay, so no swing. Okay, well, that seems like we're heading the right way then.
Sid, I found nothing. Nothing. I'm useless at this.
That's all right. I'm not finding any footprints either.
I thought the belt would make me better because it's your belt, but it didn't.
Are we seeing ravens along the way?
I think with that same survival check, no.
Okay.
Give me a perception check, because I think, your survival check was more kind of checking for the actual footprints and things like that. But this is going to be listening out for, wing beats and caws and things.
I got a 15 to hear for a call.
I got an 18.
In the distance, there's...
Oh, I studied him for a while, and they're a favored enemy.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so I want to know.
Sure.
We already know the exact number.
Yeah, you know the exact number.
Part. But like how far away they are, things like that. All those other details.
There's probably a dozen within a mile.
Within a mile. Okay, that's still fine.
They're all kind of scattered around, and you're kind of like, you stop for a second, you kind of reach out, commune with this like nature around you to get a feel for it. They're doing a very kind of similar hunting patterns to what the Yas hounds would have been doing, just kind of like circling through the areas.
Doing like a grid.
But that kind of from the distance you're on at the moment to get to like Wisteria's cave, especially with her spell guiding you there, you're probably fine.
Okay.
Sid, can you imagine how frustrated he is that he can't find us right now? He's got hunt in his job description.
I know, it's great. He's probably still trying to put his teeth back together.
And so like you just like put a rod in his mouth and like that,
right
and
the
he just
fuck in there,
he
yeah.
just let that happen. That's really dumb of him.
Chap's helm had a hole in it.
Oh my God.
Loves the sound of his own voice so much.
Okay, well, yeah. Look, the cave's just here. So come on, let's get in. Let's hide up.
Okay.
And rest up. Yeah, you guys. No offense, but you guys kind of look like shit.
Yeah, not doing great. Ugh. I think we need to probably... There's a lot of ravens here. I don't think it's smart if we all rest for the night. Like, What if we take shifts?
That's a good idea. You
What if
I've got
I'll
the
stay
belt.
I'll stay up the first time, and you can get some sleep.
No, that doesn't make sense. I've got the belt.
Okay.
You go first, and then I'll rest when you're done.
Okay. Like, yeah, that's fine. I'm feeling much weaker than I have felt in like
Yeah, once
months and months.
Once you're up, I'll give you the belt back.
Yeah. Perfect. Cool.
Okay. You see Vespuccio kind of tells over.
Are we able to get 8 hours each? Like, are we able to long rest if we take shifts? How's that work in D&D?
Yeah, I think you can like keep watch for like a couple of hours, and it'd be fine. And you also have like Vespuccio and Melody, so I think between the five of you with
I think.
six of you then with Syria, like you easily able to kind of just each take like an hour of it, and you can easily have someone kind of
Let's not
always
count Fink because he's a rat. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
He's already sleeping.
We
in
give
the
him a
corner.
lot, but he is at the end of the day a rat.
He is a rat. Yes.
I also don't know if I would trust Wisteria to be able to be on the same perception level as us.
Yeah, you see that kind of like as soon as you get inside Wisteria's like ivy and like cave moss and stuff, and she just gets really into it. She's like, "Oh my god, look at you! You're such a beautiful little moss plant, aren't you?"
Bren's outside like, I am. Yes.
Yeah. So I guess we long rest. I don't like the way you're looking at me. We've never had a long rest where he looks at us this way, like he's ready to talk.
You've
Okay.
had multiple long rests.
Well, yeah. God, if I fucking dream again.
I do enjoy torturing you when you dream. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So I guess you take first.
I'm taking the first watch, and Bren obviously is going to let Sid sleep on. He's again trying not to sleep.
Oh, not waking me.
Yeah.
Hey, bitch.
You can't hey bitch me. You're sleeping.
In my dream.
And you see that Wisteria is going around, and she's like, oh my god, and here's a real rock for you, and she like drew craft some moss on it, so it's a little bit more comfortable. And she's like, here's a little moss rock. There you go. Here's the little one for your little rat friend. Here you are. And she's just kind of like giving everyone and like drew crafting blankets and stuff, so they're all like super cozy and comfortable.
At this point, Bren feels like physically nauseous from not having slept so much as well. Like he's like gasping in as much fresh air as he can just to fight
and
being sick from
so
tiredness.
give me a Constitution saving throw with disadvantage this time, because this is fully like
I feel like
hour
I
72 or
got away with this for a long time.
yeah.
I kind of want to know what you're making his check amount here.
Oh yeah, actually, you know what? I'm just gonna fucking straight up say it, because this is what, day 4? Probably.
Day 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, Constitution check.
It was before we even got to the town that we had that.
Yeah, saving throw. Sorry, yeah, Constitution
Fuck, it
saving
was
throw.
and all, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Disadvantage.
And he wasn't
These-
sleeping much on the road either.
We'll say DC 22.
22.
You stay up
I
for 3
have
days.
to roll a nat 20 to get this.
Twice because of disadvantage. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I have my luck points back, so I can blow them.
Okay.
It's a 6.
I don't think luck points will help with that.
Would you say that's cocked between a 16 and a 20? Because I would.
I mean, it's gonna be a 6 no matter what.
All right. Do I blow luck points on it?
Just see
Do
if
I-
you roll that. Re-roll it. I want to see if you get a 1.
15. Yeah. I can't. I don't think I can blow luck checks on it. I suppose I can.
You can? Yeah, of course you can.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna blow luck point number 1. Fails. Gonna blow luck point number 2. Fails. And fuck it, I'm gonna blow luck point number 3. Fails.
I think progressively got worse.
Fuck me. Can I action search?
No, you can't action surge to stay away.
That's what my puppy does.
It's literally like I'm gonna action surge and slap myself.
Fine, you can have one more roll.
Can't fall asleep. Can't fall asleep. Can't fall asleep. Nat 20.
With disadvantage.
Can't fall asleep. Can't fall asleep. 3.
I love that
It's
you
a
got
real
one.
case
There
of
was a
like-
little bit of like,
Like,
Yeah, yeah.
so you know you're falling asleep.
You
and you
could
go,
have-
"Ah."
You had like 10 chances.
That's like me when mom brought me to church. Him trying to stay awake with those rolls was me going,
gotta stay away.
So what happens? Does he fall asleep?
To no one's surprise, Bren falls asleep. And everyone, after a long night stealing this staff, after a day of fighting Yas hounds, feasting with Ambrosius, traveling through the forest, getting waylaid by pixies, meeting Wisteria, fighting Wenceslas, running from shadows, fighting shadows, trekking through the forest, doing everything you can to save it. Everyone is shattered. Everyone is exhausted. No one here is waking up prematurely by themselves. Wisteria has made it so comfortable. But, Bren, you do wake up.
Seems unlikely, but go on.
You wake up to an awful noise, just like, and it's Fink licking your face.
Fink, bud. Oh, fuck. Don't tell Sid I fell asleep. I'll go wake him.
Fink. As you kind of like stand up, look, you see that there is an arrow in Fink's side.
Fuck me. Fink, where did you go?
And you look over to where Sid is, and you see his bow discarded to the side.
Fuck.
Give me a perception check.
19.
And you see a small trail of blood leading out from the cave. And that
Fuck.
is where we're going to end our session.
God damn it.
What's going on?
Can I just have nightmares again?
Oh, you will.
Oh, you dick. Game is over. Can't do anything. Mon Dieu.
Mon Dieu, indeed.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Well, I guess that's on me.
Time for Khan's call out.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway,
get
that's
the-
been our episode. Before we get into Khan's call-outs, we have nothing really to shout out, about or anything. I think
We
next...
do.
Oh, okay.
It is about time for us to go into our seasonal episodes.
Oh, yes. Okay,
so I guess in 2 months we'll be going into that.
Yeah,
Time
I had
period.
kind of
Yeah.
hoped he'd forgotten about
Yeah,
that.
me too.
I know, and we are about to record it. So, what would be cool is if you guys can, you guys at home, send us some messages on ideas for ways that I can torment the guys in this upcoming recording session.
Yeah, do that. Because there's no way you guys can come up with worse than this sick fuck has been ruminating on for the
Yeah,
past
probably.
12 months.
But-
So,
Yeah, join
fair.
our Discord. Let us know in there, and
Yeah.
that'd be great.
But yeah, we've got Whispering Ashes coming up for October. And in December, we have Midwinter's Tale again, which we're very excited about. Jim has, I'm not going to spoil anything, but Jim has come up with a very cool idea.
Yeah, I'm really
So-
looking forward to that.
So
it's
much.
gonna be fun.
yeah.
We do, I think next week, as of when this episode will go out, we will be at Dublin Comic Con again. We will be there with our stall. Come say hi.
You say we.
We as a group. I will sadly not be there. I have to go to a wedding. So we won't be doing a live show or anything, but there will be still stuff to do, D&D games to be played, and you can buy merch from us, talk to us. Well, I say again, I think us. I'm making Ryan to do this.
Yeah. Me and Jim.
We're going to be there. We'll be doing the stall as per usual. We will have new merch for you guys. So if you've gotten merch from us at the convention before, it's time to upgrade your collection because we got some new stuff hopefully going to be there on time.
Hopefully.
Yes. And also, here, listen, tell your friends about the podcast. Go actually convince a friend to listen to Our Fire Tales. Get them to jump in on G-Job and join the Discord.
True.
Yep. Looking for a little bit of growth.
Yeah, gives that growth.
Gives that fucking growth.
Check out all of our links in our link tree. It's in our bio and it's in the episode description. I don't know why I just used this voice.
Yeah, also, by the time this comes out, I think maybe we will have potentially won or lost the Crit Awards.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you for everyone that voted.
Thank you for voting
Yeah.
for us, whether we won or
Nominating
lost.
us,
The
everything.
fact that we got nominated is fucking class.
Yeah.
So yeah, and hopefully you see our amazing thank you acceptance video.
Yeah.
And if
We'll
not,
put it in the
We'll
we'll put it in the
put it on
Patreon.
Discord. We're champions in our own hearts. Okay, let's take it away for Khan's call outs, and we'll see you all next time.
Bye.
Bye. How's it going? Con Greystone here, and as you're well aware, it's the end of the show, and that means it's my opportunity to pry my way back into the limelight just long enough to shout out our patrons. But looking down on the world of Lethuan now, I can tell something has changed. Maybe it was the act of some nefarious wizard, or some demigod, or some powerful being, but it seems that our patrons have been deposited around the world of Lethuan, not in body, but certainly in spirit and mind. Now, as a notable hero and good-looking protector of the innocent, I am making it my solemn duty to watch over these poor patrons cast adrift in the world of Lethuan. And as my first order of duty, I'm going to look into the darkness and the shadows of Lethuan, where I see Welschlander, clad entirely in black, lurking in the shadows, stalking someone. Could it be me? Closely waiting for a fight that was promised? Well, Welschlander, you may be stalking me, but I'm watching ye from beyond the grave. Once I manage to pry my eyes away from Welschlander, I immediately notice something odd. A satyr-like son marching along the highways and byways of Lethuan, like they'd want to be careful. Seems like they're looking for someone who stole their husband just because they can. A ne'er-do-well by the name of Jolene. Well, this satyr, her name is Dolly, and I hope she finds that Jolene character. I watched Dolly march right on past somebody curious on the road. Some kind of lord. Aye, this is Lord Key of House Talon, the forgetful lord of Castle Talon. And it looks like they're also looking for something, but not a lost love. Aye, they're trying to find an entire fucking castle that they've lost. Have they just forgotten where it is? Did it get up and wander off? Well, we'll have to find out, won't we? Out of maybe pig iron, maybe curiosity, I start to look for the castle as well, but get distracted when my eye comes to rest on a swamp. And in that swamp, I see Oak, a retired human fighter, and she's tall with brown and green hair, and she is reminiscing about a time that she fought a child-eating witch, of all things. Now, she lost all but one party member. However, she did save that party member from death, which is a mighty task, and she was blessed by the gods for it. Must be nice. And now, she has a bunch of ravens. So, all things considered, I see that as a net gain. I cast my eye further up along the rivers and roads of Lethuan, and I see Dread, a halfling bard, caramel-skinned, black hair in cornrows, and they're in a tavern regarding patrons with the adventures of a flying monkey. I don't know what that's about, but I have a twitch in my eye that says it might be entertaining. As I'm watching that, I can't help but be distracted by the one thing I love more than anything else. The sounds of well-organised military structure, and I turn my eye to see Sergeant Gavin Fern, a half-elf fighter ranger mercenary. Now, he's part of a large and famous mercenary brigade. Look, I'll let you off, in Lethuan we do refer to that as a band. But, you know, there's enough in there that you might call it an orchestra. And fun fact, did you know that a brigade is actually the smallest military formation capable of playing all the instruments in the orchestra of war? Aye, well, now you do. Now, Sergeant Gavin, he's been removed from a tavern for causing a fuss. He insists that he has no idea where or what Lethuan is, and really needs to get back to Emadu. I've never heard of it. Anyway, he needs to help his friends kill a god or something. And let me be quite honest with you, Sergeant Gavin Fern, that's a noble endeavour, and I fully support you in it. And then, just as I go to turn my gaze away from the realm of Lethuan, I feel an encroachment, a presence. It's Liam, while not fully manifested into Lethuan yet, I can sense they're getting closer. They're only 3 dimensions away. I don't think it'll be long before they land here at all. I'll make sure to keep my eye on them as they broach their way into the realm of Lethuan. I find myself getting tired from all this stargazing, but remember to check in next time for Khan's callouts when I'll let you know what this notorious band of heroes, villains, and ne'er-do-wells continue to get up to in our beloved land of Lethuan.